Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Mountain Standard Time. My name's Rob and welcome back. It's been a couple months since I've done a video. Just haven't picked up any new watches lately until recently. And speaking of which, on the wrist today we have the Panerai reference number PAM 00111, which it's a lot easier to say PAM 111. So why did I get this watch? Well, you guys have seen my collection. I've got some Rolex, some Omegas, some Tudors. A lot of them are the dive watches. I do have the Speedmaster, but they're all kind of similar, and I did kind of want something a little different for my collection. And I've always been looking at Panerai, and I always thought that these watches were just huge. I mean, this is a 44 millimeter wide case. It's got the giant crown guard on it. I thought, man, that thing is just gonna be huge. Well, I've been wearing it for the past couple days, and yeah, it's a big watch. It is big, there's no getting around that. So we'll start off with the pocket shot here. Here's what it looks like in its natural habitat and environment. Really nice side profile of the watch. It is pretty thick. It's 15 millimeters thick. Here's another angle, different light. So this happens to be part of the Panerai Luminor family. Luminor identifies the fact that it has that crown guard on the side of the case, and it's also a Luminor Marina, and Marina indicates that you have the small second hand there at the 9 o'clock position. So that's what the Luminor and the Marina mean in the Panerai family. Here we've got a really cool close-up shot of that small second hand at the 9 o'clock. What is that? Is that a feather? A very unique second hand on that watch, and in the watch world I've never seen another one like that. Here's another shot. This is a great shot of the curved sapphire crystal. You can see how at an angle the sun gets reflected with a prism effect, and you can see how the crystal plays with the light. And here we've got a good shot of how this is a sandwich dial. So there is a plate that's cut out with there's a lume plate behind the top black plate, and that's why they call it a sandwich dial. Now, researching this PAM 111, I quickly discovered that there are two types of dials with the PAM 111. There were, for 3 years between 2002 and 2005, there were painted dials of the PAM 111. And after 2005, Panerai switched over to the sandwich dial, which is what you see here. Lug to lug, it's 53 millimeters, and the thickness is actually 14.8 millimeters. I rounded up earlier to 15. Including the case guard and the case itself, it's 49.7 millimeters wide. The straps that fit on this are 24 millimeters wide that taper down to 22 millimeters. This is a manual wind watch, which really is a joy when you get to play around with the lever of that crown guard. So here we're starting to see the movement on the back of the watch. Guys, this is the other reason why you buy this watch. It's a gorgeous movement. This is the ETA 6497. This is called a OP11 movement. You can see the Côte de Genève decoration on this movement. And just look at that balance spring going back and forth. Just a neat part of that watch. It's so big. That's the cool thing about having a big watch. You've got a big movement. It's actually based off of a pocket watch movement. But be careful, these watches are easily faked and it's quite a problem. So I recommend if you're gonna get this watch, get the boxes and all the paperwork with it. Here's what stares back at you when you're driving your car. And just to wrap things up, here's a point of view as you wear it, looking down. I have a 7¼ inch wrist. I am pretty tall. I'm 6'3", around 190 pounds. So this watch doesn't look obscene on my wrist. I'm a big guy, so I can handle wearing a bigger cased watch. So I'm having a great time with it. All right, that's about it. I think I'll go ahead and wrap up this review. And remember guys, it's the hunt that matters. That's the joy of watch collecting, is getting out there, searching the interwebs and finding your PAM 111, because it's out there. It took me a while, but I got it. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.